Following the death of Gabby Petito, people nationwide are calling for more media coverage on other missing people. Here in Montana, Native Americans are 4 times more likely to go missing. And in Yellowstone County, those numbers are double the rest of the state. Now, that information is available in a statewide database that's become personal for one Montana woman. MTN's Katie Miller has her story.
The answer is in our community.
Ashley Loring Heavy Runner disappeared from Browning in 2017. She was 20 years old.
Our missing are important, and they are not just a picture on a flyer. They are sisters or brothers. You know, they are meant to be home with us.
Her sister, Kimberly Loring, hasn't stopped looking for answers.
Ashley's case was mishandled during the most crucial time.
Kimberly says it took effort from the family to get Ashley's story in the news.
It took Ashley a very long time to actually be seen by the media.
She says it was also difficult to work with law enforcement.
They were able to hinder Ashley's case.
So the family conducted their own searches.
It was very traumatic. I was very numb at the time. I was very, where we were searching in the forest. And to me, I was yelling her name, expecting her to be like, I'm right here.
That was 4 years ago.
It was extremely hard. It was very hard.
Kimberly says she took to social media.
I got on Facebook and started posting and making sure everyone around in the town and people that I know that she's missing.
Ashley's whereabouts are still unknown. Searches continue, and the family is still looking for answers.
The real justice is just finding her.
Now, a new form of media is sharing Ashley's story to anyone that will listen.
I hope that at the end of the day, there is overall more coverage of her story.
Kimberly believes that something happened to Ashley, and she wants to know what.
So if we keep bringing more attention on Ashley's case, then we will find answers.
Payne Lindsay, narrator for hit podcast Up and Vanished, agrees.
Yeah, I hope that the podcast keeps her story in the spotlight and encourages other people to talk about it.
Up and Vanished has covered cold cases across the country. The current season focuses on Ashley.
If Ashley is meant to be found, then there ain't anything in the world that's ever going to stop that.
Lindsay says he wants to solve Ashley's case and draw attention to the thousands of missing and murdered Indigenous women in America.
Discussing the larger issue here with MMIW. And I think that, other outlets have covered it before, but I think that still the masses don't really know, how tremendous this issue is.
Kimberly says after all this time, she hopes to eventually gain some closure.
To have Ashley back, it would mean to have my life back. I know it wouldn't be back to normal, but it would be a piece of me that is not lost looking for her.
We also reached out to the FBI, who says the investigation into Ashley's disappearance is still ongoing, and anyone with any information is urged to call the Salt Lake City FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI. In Missoula, Katie Miller, MTN News.